Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It is Christian here. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. So today I'm going to be bringing you the look that I am currently wearing on my face today. So this is the look that was very similar to the makeup that I did in my final Sephora haul of 2016 video, which I will link right there for you guys. And I had a couple of requests to do that video, so I thought that today would be the perfect day to go ahead and film that for you guys. The only difference is in that video I had winged eyeliner. In this look I do not have winged eyeliner. I have like a little scar or some raised texture right here around my eyelid, and I didn't want to risk putting winged eyeliner for the chance of it like looking bumpy or jagged or anything like that, so I opted out of doing eyeliner in this look. Other than that, it's a pretty similar look, so I really hope that you guys do enjoy it. And I quickly want to say I hope that you guys had a very Merry Christmas, and I hope that you guys are excited for the new year. I wish you guys nothing but love and happiness in the upcoming year, and I just want to say thank you guys so much for joining my channel throughout the past year. Thank you so much for supporting me and being by my side while my channel grows. It means so much to me, you guys. And yeah, so I am filming this on December 26th, which is actually my birthday. I highly doubt that this will up today. This video will probably go up Wednesday. So this is a really nice smoky look that would be perfect for New Year's Eve, or that would be perfect for your birthday or just a night out on the town. It's definitely something a little bit bolder and smokier than I usually do. So yeah, guys, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe before you head out. And if you are not new to my channel, you guys, thank you for continuing to join and support. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into the look that you see me wearing. Alright guys, so first we're going to take the shade Nude from the Urban Decay Ultimate Naked Basics palette, and we're taking this on a Sigma E40 brush. And what I'm going to do is just basically use this kind of like as my first transition shade. So I'm basically just going to put this color right in my crease and a little bit above, and I'm just working it just pretty much from inner to outer corner, you guys. This is pretty much a step that I always do in every single look. And then I'm just going to move over to the next shade, which is Commando. And I'm pretty much placing this right on top of this nude shade. And I'm going in with, you guys already know it, it's like my favorite brush ever right now. It is the Sephora, the number 10 brush. I believe it's Pro Crease Brush. I love this brush so much, you guys. I say it in every video. And I'm just basically going back in with no additional product on the E40 just to kind of blend that shade out. Now we're moving on to the shade which is called Instinct, and I am picking up I believe this is a Sigma E25 or E35. I recently hauled it in one of my videos. I'm not sure off the top of my head which one it is, but now I'm just placing this color a little bit lower in the Instinct color than the Instinct color. And basically we're just building up a little bit of a gradient. So there's, like always, a lot of back and forth between the different shades that I am applying, just so whenever I go in with the darker colors, they do blend a little bit better. And one thing I will say about this look, guys, it looks messy until it is completely done. And then I'm going to go in with the shade Magnet, and I'm going to apply this, which is like a grayish tone, and I'm going to use the gray before I go in with black. And I'm going to use this on my MAC Duo Fiber eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to work this in the outer V. Slowly, I'm going to build this into the crease, very slowly. And then there's just going to be a lot of back and forth with this color, you guys. Putting it on, blending it out, putting it on, blending it out. I don't want it to look too messy, which I know right now it kind of does, but just bear with me, you guys, because I think that the end result is really pretty. And basically I'm just doing the exact same thing with the other eye. Alright guys, so now I'm taking my MAC 217, and I'm going to start building up the color on the outer V. And this is the shade Blackjack in the Urban Decay Ultimate Basics palette. Eventually, you guys, I'm going to switch over to a darker black because I just kind of felt like this black was not pigmented enough when I blended out, and I eventually switch over to one of the Kat Von D eyeshadows in Jet. But basically what I'm doing is, and you can see, you guys, I'm taking very small motions from the outer corner or from the outer V into the crease, little at a time, you guys, because black can get very messy very quickly. And I don't too often use black because it is a little bit harder to work with. And one thing I have to say with black is little steps at a time, you guys. There's almost nothing on my brush right now as I'm blending these shades out. So the recommended method with a black shade is to take a little, blend it out, get a little bit more, blend it out, because if you apply too much, you're kind of screwed and there is no going back. So what you saw me doing was blending out the black shade with the the MAC 221 brush, which is another favorite. Now I'm going into the Estee Edit palette. This is the Gritty palette, and I'm not sure what color that is off the top of my head. I will link it down below. I did apply a little bit of my Too Faced Shadow Insurance before applying this shade, and I am applying it using my MAC 242 brush. And keep in mind, guys, I know it's still looking messy, but it will come together. So now I'm picking back up, and at this point I've gone in with the Kat Von D Jet. And I'm back with my 221 brush, and I'm slowly building up the crease a little bit and kind of connecting or blending together the shade from the Estee Edit palette along with the black. So now I'm back to my 221 brush. No, I'm sorry. This is the 217, and just intensifying the outer corner a little bit more. Like I said, just back and forth a lot. Now I'm taking a smaller Morphe brush, and what I'm doing is I'm defining the crease a little bit more and building up the black a little bit more with a smaller, more detailed brush. So that way the black, doesn't go too high and I don't end up looking like a panda. Alright guys, so now this is the Sigma E25, I believe it is, and no additional product. I'm just kind of trying to blend out the harsh lines that are in the crease. And you guys, this stuff is absolutely amazing. These are the Liquid Moon Dust eyeshadow, and this is in the shade Zodiac. I bought this pigment or this eyeshadow to go with this look after I filmed the first look. I did not have this in that particular video, but I saw this when I was in Sephora and I was like, oh my gosh, these are beautiful. I ended up picking up like 3 or 4 shades. They just intensify any look, you guys, and they are gorgeous. So now we are going to go on to the face. This is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. I actually really do enjoy this stuff. I'm using it as more of a moisturizer than a primer, so it's going to look pretty excessive, you guys, because I'm going to go in with this first. And then you're going to see me go in with the Laura Mercier Hydrating Primer in just a second. And there it is. And then I'm going to just kind of work that on my face. My skin was super dry today, you guys. I don't know what's going on, especially in between my eyebrows. It was terrible. And then we're going in with, excessive. I know, this is so excessive, but we decided to go in with a pore filling primer. I usually do this in every video. I do a hydrating and a pore filling primer, but when I'm watching it back, like 3 primer type products, it just seems like a lot. But once I get this on, this is one of the Urban Decay correcting shades. I was just looking very tired. I had a long couple of weeks, you guys, with, Christmas and work. So my under eyes are, playing tricks on me right now. They're just not loving me. So I'm just going to do a little bit of correcting first before I go in with my foundation. And you guys, I know you're going to freak out. I have been obsessing over the Beauty Blender lately. And I've never really been a fan of the Beauty Blender for foundation, but I have been loving it. Anyways, this is the Smashbox. Is the Studio Finish foundation. This is one of my favorite foundations of 2016, you guys. I love the coverage of this foundation. I love the way it looks on my skin. I love the way it blends. I love the way it wears. One of my favorites that I have tried this year. And it definitely is top shelf holy grail status for me right now. I love this foundation. And then we're going to go in with another holy grail of 2016. This is the Tarte Shape Tape in Light, the concealer. And I'm putting, for this concealer, you guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm putting a lot, because in 2 seconds you're gonna see just how quickly and effectively this stuff actually works. As you can see, you guys, as I'm blending it out with my Beauty Blender, how effectively this stuff is covering and concealing and highlighting. It is just an all-around good concealer. I know it's been really hard to find, but I've noticed that they stock it on Tarte's website a little bit more than they do at Ulta. So if you guys haven't had any luck getting it, actually check Tarte's website. This stuff is really good, you guys. It is one of those things that is worth the hype. This is another product that I hauled in my big epic holiday haul, Black Friday haul. It is the Anastasia cream contour kit, and you guys, I do like it, but one thing that I will admit, you have to put a little bit of an oil in there, like a beauty oil, to kind of get it to blend smoothly, because it is a little bit harder to blend. And I'm using this Sigma cream contour brush, which I also hauled in that same video, and it just makes, you know, getting a nice sharp edge very, very simple. So I like that brush. I'm gonna have to pick up some more Sigma brushes, you guys, because as of right now, I have never been let down by any of the Sigma brushes that I have tried. And I'm gonna go in with the cream contour, and then, oh, what you see me doing right here, you guys, is I know that I just laid down that Tarte Shape Tape, say that 3 times fast, but I just kind of felt like my under eyes were still looking a little bit dull, so I just took a little bit of the highlight shade from the Anastasia palette just to highlight my inner corners a little bit. And now we're back to the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I kind of got away from this with the RCMA powder, and I probably shouldn't be using it right now because my skin is a little bit drier, but I have noticed that my under eyes are doing a lot better lately, so I busted this stuff back out because it's really good. And now I'm just swooping it away. I didn't let it bake. I took it almost off right away. A favorite bronzer of mine this year was the Pure Cosmetics bronzer, and I'm using this is a Morphe brush. I will link all of my brushes down below, you guys, because I cannot remember the name of this brush, but I honestly think this is from the original Elite collection, which means that it is not being sold anymore anyway. And I'm basically just setting the contour, but I'm also doing more of a bronzing motion. I'm cleaning up the contour now. Not really contour, it was more of bronzing, but I'm cleaning up like my contour areas because the bronzer just got down a little too low. So when I blend it out, it won't look as harsh, and it will look more like an all over bronze than like a stark contour. And loving this blush. This is Becca's Wild Honey. Why did it take me so long to try it? I have no idea, but it's so pigmented, so beautiful. It's a really good neutral blush. And this is the Makeup Forever Pro Light Fusion Highlighter in the shade number 1. But then I realized it was a little bit too pinky for this look, and I don't have a clip of it, but I ended up switching over to the Estee Edit Face Palette, and I picked up the more bronzy shade from that palette just to kind of give a better highlight. And now we're moving on to the under eyes. This is the Makeup Forever pencil liner, and I have a hard time with liquid liner. I'm sorry, not liquid liners, you guys. I am all over the place. Just eyeliners in general, like kohl eyeliners, any type of eyeliners, because they transfer on me a lot. I wear contacts and have such sensitive eyes, so they tend to run. But I really wanted to do it for this look. So, I'm sorry, this is not the Makeup Forever. What am I saying? I don't know. It's a black eyeliner. Let's roll with it. And then I'm going to set it down with the Jet eyeshadow just to kind of keep it in place. We're going to curl the lashes, Benefit Roller Lash, and then the lashes that I show in this clip I did not wear because I hated these lashes when I put them on. I ended up wearing the Socialite lashes, or the Seductress lashes. I'll link them down below, you guys, because those glamour lashes were just a little bit too much. They were a little bit too hot mess for me, and I just could not get with them. So now I'm just lining my lips. We are putting on my favorite liquid lipstick of the month, which is the Too Faced. I believe that is the Child Star. Love it, love it, love it. I know I have been wearing it a lot in my videos, you guys, but it's just like my perfect nude shade. I love it. And then I have no idea. Are we done? Let's find out in a second. Are we done? Alright guys, and that is it. I really hope that you did enjoy this look today. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you head out. And yeah guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I will see you in the next one. Bye!